What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. A very happy Monday. It is Monday, July 18th, and I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your week and find this reaction in good health. Just as an FYI, you will see this band around my wrist, and it is a hospital collar because of the fact my middle brother had a medical emergency and is currently being cared for at a local hospital here. So this will be on my arm for a little bit until he gets out of the hospital, and yes, everything is okay. So just wanted to get that out the way first. So with that said, in this reaction video, we'll be reacting to the third episode of the second season of Classroom of the Elite. The title of today's episode is The Greatest Souls Are Capable of the Greatest Vices as well as the greatest virtues. This is a very highly anticipated episode for this season, the first of what is going to be many most looked forward to moments that are expected. The light novel readers have been highly anticipating this, so I'm assuming that something crazy is going to happen with Kay because she, as we wrapped up the last episode, was being bullied by the girls because apparently she did indeed bully someone of her own. Now, I have stated at the beginning of this season that I wasn't overly favorable of Kay as a character in the first season. I really didn't care much for her. However, it's clear that something much deeper is transpiring with her and her background. And of course, Ayakanoji we can trust is going to dig that all the way out. So very interested to see what's going on with her and if she perhaps is going to be turning over a new leaf by the end of this episode, because clearly things are really hitting the fan with her right now. We also did see the conclusion of the test for Jupiter's group because of a presumed decision on who the VIP was. Kushida has also been flagged as being a potential VIP, and we had Ruin show up to declare that he is going to win the test, and one of the ways he worked on getting to that was by convincing his classmates to give up the phone. So there's a lot of things happening here and there. The first two episodes of this second season has really been a shape up to what's probably just going to be episode after episode of chaos, and I am now with everything coming full circle with Kay and Ayakanoji looking like he's waiting to make his move of who his next tool is going to be. I am very excited to see this third episode and all of its glory and whatever's going to happen. And I just get the feeling by the end of this episode, I'm going to be losing my shit. So, because it's always great when Ayakanoji gets more tools. So, with that said, we're going to get ready for that reaction. If you give me just a moment, we are going to just take a look at how Classroom of the Elite did do in this past week. And so I'm just going to pull up the ratings here. And as always, a very big thank you to those who voted at Anime Corner. We had a much bigger pool of candidates than last week. Last week we only had about 8,000. This time around we had a little over 20,000 respondents. So a big thank you to those of you who voted. As you can see, Classroom of the Elite is holding at 8th place with 4.92% of the votes. However, it is highly expected that we will start to see it slowly climb its way up, probably by what we're getting ready to see in this episode. So it's definitely doing very good. We did also have 2 new entries into the top. The Devil is a Part-Timer did return for its second season, and my arguably biggest show of the season, and one that I expect to be at the top of my list when it's all said and done, Made in Abyss, which came in at number 10. So yeah, we now are starting to have the shape up of how things are going to go. I'm very interested to see how the week 3 ratings go. And with that said, I'm not going to waste too much time because I am anxious to see what's about to happen in this episode of Classroom of the Elite. So let's get this episode 3 started. Again, title of the episode, The Greatest Souls Are Capable of the Greatest Vices as well as the greatest virtues. So let's see how things play out. Make sure my subtitles are on. They are not on, so glad I've checked. And we will get this episode started in 3, 2, 1. I know this is going to be a wild episode. I can feel it in my soul. I mean, that's not a lie, but y'all still some bullies. This Ayanoji is just chilling. Not yet. What's he waiting for? My man Ayanoji was not going to wait. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Trust me, Akinoji was not trying to help you whatsoever. He's just like, I'll deal with you later. What's he gonna try? Yo, this man was just gonna, he was supposed to let him rough her up. He was literally gonna let them rough her up a little bit. Like, what is going through my man's head? I still have questions about myself having this weird attraction to Kushida, even though I know she absolutely can't be trusted for anything. What is my man gonna try? Venus group is okay. Yeah. Why is my girl under here? What is she doing? I mean, no shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, clearly, by y'all. But it's clear that she has a deeper trauma in place. But what triggered this? My thing, y'all got nothing better to do with y'all time. Like, oh shit. Damn. Wow. Yo. Yo. I bet Akino's just in the corner like, look at all these tools. Yo! Yo! Like I said, my this is true. I know you ain't shit. I mean, yeah, obviously he's completely breaking her for whatever his reason is. This man looked like the freaking devil. Ooh. 100%. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Oh! Spread your legs? He's not playing. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Become my tool. This is very true, and that's why she's so useless to him. I'm still laughing. This man told her to spread her damn legs. Like, what did he? I hate when these freaking shows do that crap. What did he say? I swear. Damn, so he freaking got K on his side in a way that only he is good at doing. What did he buy? This camera ain't nothing with these angles. What do you want to know? Right. Yes, you have a ridiculous amount. Yes. Now, can y'all leave the room so that he can continue making more tools? Thank you very much. My man is so over everything. Mm, exactly. Yeah, because y'all really haven't gotten anywhere at this point. Yep. Hmm. there you go. Yep, there it is. Someone is absolutely going to oust this man, I swear. Whole liars. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Dang. This man. I'm pretty confident that he anticipated all of this, though, including the phone messing up and being dropped and everything in between. And Kate probably has part to do with this, too. Oh! She is the VIP! I had my suspicions. Ah. And he bought a way to unlock. Yep. That man had thought everything through already. What? Damn. What the hell did he pull off? And that's why when she did that jump, probably into Ayakanoji's hand, she was trying not to be seen. Damn, so C got it. I also didn't catch where they... Yeah. His plan was flawless, but damn C, I swear. Also, when I finish the episode, I am going to go back because I just want to see what the final results of everything was, because it just... too much. My eyes don't read that fast. It's such a groovy ending. Ichinose, she is a very interesting person. I think she's way more dangerous than she gives off. Especially since we're nowhere closer to understanding how she got so many points. Alright, so one thing I want to say is an apology because I thought that the way that the second episode ended, that the test ended, I am not going to lie, I read the test to y'all and how the test was supposed to go, but it's still clear that there were parts here and there that I didn't really 100% understand. I thought the test had wrapped up in the last episode, and no, the test, they went into final discussions and the test ended up wrapping up this episode, so yeah. But anyway, before I go into my post discussion, I'm going to read what it said the final results were, so hold on real quick. Okay, so final results. Attention students. These are the special test results. Each class received the following point changes. Class A, minus 200 points. Class B, no change. Class C, plus 100 points. Class D received 50 class points. Okay. The groups received the following results. Mercury group, the traitor was mistaken. Venus group, the traitor was correct. Earth group, all participants achieved correct answers after testing period conclusion. Mars group, the traitor was mistaken. Jupiter, the identity of the VIP was protected to the end. Saturn, the traitor, was correct. Uranus group, the identity of the VIP was protected to the end. Neptune group, the traitor, was correct. So again, Class A had minus C. They lost the most with minus 200 class points. Class B had no change. Class C had plus 100, and Class D had 50 points. So Class D almost had it, but Class C pulled off the craziness in the end because of Kushida being the VIP, which ended up giving them the special lead in the end. Alright, so just unpacking a little bit here, and this is again another episode that I'm going to rewatch through again after my reaction is over. So this is just a raw reaction just on my initial thoughts here. The test was interesting. The test was a very interesting thing. And of course, what an anticlimactic way of sorts for things to wrap up with Class C ending up winning. And I say anticlimactic, but it also doesn't surprise me because it's very clear that Ruin is... He's really up to something serious. But I got to give it to Ayakanoji. I mean, the man, especially with what he had to work with, did a hell of a job kind of putting things together. It's very unfortunate that Class D didn't end up coming out with the tactical victory, and he clearly realizes that C is really going to be a danger. But he really did a hell of a good job, and he gained an absolutely magnificent tool. So, speaking of the tool, K. Okay, So it is, while I still don't 100% understand the full details of her bullying in the past, it's very clear that she was more or less being lied on, that she herself really was the subject of some pretty severe and traumatizing bullying up to this point in her life, to the point that she completely put a mask over it and was basically just being a leech to everybody. And so it's now obvious, at least based on what we have to work with 3 episodes in, that, that was legitimate emotions that she was showing. She's definitely a two-faced person, but it's clear that that was developed over time with her trying to constantly suppress what she had been through and suppress those emotions and that frustration. And of course, Ayakanoji was waiting until the last possible moment to be able to take advantage of that, because she is a powerful tool. She can unite the woman in the class, and she is I'm calling her a tool now, Lord have mercy. But she is a very useful person to his ultimate goal of being able to get to Class A and just overwhelmingly take over everything without having to put in too much more effort than he wants to. So with that said, it was very interesting with those revelations, and obviously I now see why everyone was kind of going crazy in my Discord earlier because of the spread your legs thing. That was freaking hilarious. But all in all, this was definitely an interesting episode. I still have a bit of questions, and so I'm going to have to go rewatch the episode, and I'll talk about if I got any more answers to my questions when I start the episode 4 reaction. But overall, a good episode. This is an interesting season though. So this show, again, was similar to how I felt with the first season, where the show had a great start, it had a mediocre middle section, and then the last 2 episodes were just absolutely bombshells, especially with the things that Ayakanoji was saying at the very end, which is what catapulted this show into a 9 out of 10. I feel like we might perhaps going to be going in a similar direction here, where things are really a slow burn. This show, for me, is really a slow burn. You get little sprinkles here and little sprinkles there. You have Ichinose recognizing that he knew about the points but not wanting to say anything. You have Ruin that obviously did some crazy stuff to be able to win this contest. You have Kushida that still is a two-faced son of a bitch, but I swear I still love her and I can't wait to see her get exposed. You still have Ayakanoji that is literally just slowly assembling all his parts because of the way his brain works. I'm sure he anticipated a possibility that his group would still end up losing despite everything, but he keeps his emotions in check because he only has one facial expression and the occasional oh. But other than that, we still have a lot more questions than answers, and I'm pretty confident that things will only go up from here, or we might be continuing to be confused from here too. Who knows? So, with that said, that is my reaction to the 3rd episode of the 2nd season of Classroom of the Elite. I hope you guys liked the episode and liked the reaction, and like the fact that Ayakanoji has his new tool. I wonder if that's going to become her next boo thing. Who knows? We'll see how things go. With that said, thank you for watching. If you did like the reaction, please consider liking and subscribing to the video on the channel. And if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction becomes available, hit the bell icon. So with that said, I will see you guys next Monday for another episode of Classroom of the Elite 2nd season. Until then, catch you later.